Hello, I am Senator Donzella James, and I represent you as State Senator from the 35th District of Georgia, the metropolitan Atlanta area. On September 21st, 2011, Troy Anthony David was executed in Georgia, in Butts County, for the 1989 murder of an off-duty police officer. After his conviction in 1991, 7 of the 9 witnesses recanted or changed their testimony, even facing perjury charges, and many of them had to have fines or had to serve time as a result of changing their story. But they said they did not want to have the blood of Troy Davis on their hands. So they changed their stories. There was no other evidence. There was no smoking gun, no gun found whatsoever. There was no DNA or any other forensic evidence. So his case received international attention. Throughout his time on death row, world-renowned organizations like Amnesty International, the SCLC, the NAACP, as well as Reverend Jesse Jackson's Operation Push, President Jimmy Carter, who was our great senator from Georgia. He was also a governor and the president of these United States of America from right here in Georgia. He and his wife and Pope Benedict of the 16th, just to name a few, all called on the courts to grant Troy a new trial or evidentiary hearing. Sadly, these hopes were never realized, and the state of Georgia may have put an innocent man to death. The justice system of this great state failed Troy Davis. Capital punishment is intended for those who have been convicted of murder beyond a shadow of a doubt. With so much uncertainty surrounding this case and no other evidence, I cannot believe what happened. You see, if these young people who testified against him recanted and there was no other evidence, why, when they changed their story, could not the courts listen and give him another trial? So I wholeheartedly believe that the court should have taken a second look at this case and re-examined the evidence that has kept Troy Davis behind bars for his entire adult life. It is my sincere hope that our legal system here in Georgia and all over this country will work diligently to avoid this type of situation when dealing with capital punishment cases in the future. I plan to introduce legislation in January 2012 to try to rectify this problem, to make sure that in a capital crime that you must have solid evidence. How could someone come for an appeal if they couldn't show that their fingerprints was not on the gun? There was no gun found. Any eyewitness in this whole country has been tested. There are experts who now say that an eyewitness testimony is not that solid evidence. So my legislation will talk about that, but I'm studying, I'm researching, and I want to put forth good sound legislation so there will not be any more Troy Davises coming from the state of Georgia. It continues to be an honor to serve you. I'm always honored and privileged to be your state senator. My constituents from the 35th District of Georgia and all over the state, if you have any questions, any concerns, please don't hesitate to contact me at my office. I am your state senator, Donzella James, and remember, I'm always here for you. I'm sorry that we failed Troy Davis, but it's not over. And may he rest in peace. And his family and the family of the officer who was killed, I give you my love and my hope that we can solve this problem and that maybe the real person who killed this man will come forth and be exposed and be punished. Thank you very much.